Hello, World Civ. Welcome to week 7, and I'm glad to be moving on. But okay, the strike, it's still looming, the possibility over us, and I am still hopeful that it will get resolved. Oh my goodness, I'm so hopeful. I am very stressed about it, and I'm not gonna even try to front. And it's something that as I've mentioned, that I will participate in, but I do not want to, because I just want to teach you guys. I just want to focus on this class. I want to get through this semester. I want to make money and do education, and you guys want to get educated and move on. That's what we all want. So I really hope that this can happen. And okay, so I will keep all of you posted on any developments right away. Okay, I don't have any information right now of anything new as of the 2nd, but it's late here. We'll see. What time is it over here? It's 8:51 p.m. over here in Thailand. It's 6:51 a.m. For you guys as I'm recording this. So sometimes as I'm sleeping, your world is starting to be aroused and things are going on. So anyhow, I'll try to keep you guys posted as much as possible. Okay. And yeah, and let's see. So we'll just move on from that and say, I'm just going to move on. Now, something that I mentioned to all my classes, something that I need to address, and I'm going to beg of you guys. History papers need dates. This class I think does a little bit better with this, but I'm still having a lot of history papers that I'm receiving that will be well written. You guys are doing what I ask you, and then there's no dates. And I've been trying to mention this a lot. Okay, please, please, please give me a history paper, and a history paper requires some sort of time frame to be an understanding. Right? I don't give quizzes and history exams telling you to memorize all these dates, but when you do a paper and you're talking about a certain time period, we should know what the time period is. Okay, this is important. Please, I'm begging you. All right, but I'm not just begging you. I'm going to start taking a lot more points away if I don't see them on some of these papers at this point in the game. Okay, so please just add the dates. Okay, and then the other thing is, I still have some folks that are not writing notes for all the videos, or asking me, do I write notes on this video? Listen. All videos have to have notes unless I say something different. And sometimes I will ask for more than 2 notes on them because the video is longer. So that's it. So that's my only 2 things that I need to tell all my classes. Come on. Write notes for all the videos. Give me dates in your papers. And we are golden. We're good. We're all good. Okay? So, all right. So having said that, we're covering Zoroastrianism this week. I love this. It's such an interesting topic, right? Most of you have never heard of this religion, and it's a very ancient religion, and some people believe very influential religion. That is more of a debatable topic about the significance of its influence. So I just want to point out 2 things: the henotheism or the monotheism, however you want to define it, of Akhenaten of Egypt, and what you see with the henotheism or monotheism of Zoroastrianism. Both sometimes get viewed as possible influences on Judeo-Christian Islamic history. Like I said, this is debatable, and I'm pointing it out. But there's certain things that look very similar that it's hard to ignore from this religion when you compare to some things in Christianity and Judaism. So, but I'll let you see for yourself. By the way, you might be hearing some laughter and fun things going on in the next room. My cousin and his son, I think, are wrestling, so I don't know if that's getting through into the mics or not. But anyhow, at least it's a happy place, right? Okay, so yeah, so just feel free to contact me if you have any questions on or want to talk more about the subject that we have coming up. I am posting 2 other videos from my travels with this announcement. One comes from yesterday that really blew my mind. I went to Bangkok with my cousin, his wife, and and son. And we on the way back, we stopped off at a gas station in the middle of like nowhere. It felt like the middle of nowhere. And there was this kind of Disneyland effect of these statues, these black statues, that all really looked like very, what we would call racist caricatures of black Africans. And so my cousin's wife, she read a Thai, there was some captions written in Thai, and what she was describing seemed to confirm that it was overtly like poking at these features that they found so comical. And what's disturbing is this isn't the first time I've noticed something like this. This was much more of a grand scale, and I didn't mention this to the other classes because I forgot, but I have a quick picture of the finger of one of the statues. It's like this or something, and it looks like a male genital because it is, and I have a better picture of that, which is a little bit awkward, but not for the video, but I'm just letting you know that that's what it was, and I don't understand what's going on with that. I don't understand. So I tried to do some research on this, and Thailand has had some international controversy over their entertainment media portrayal of black people. But here it just seems to go, I will be honest, I don't know what's controversial over here, or if things are controversial, or how people feel about things, because even when I talk to like my friends and people that are Thai, it's not like America, especially right now, right? Like we see in America, when people have opinions about things, it's passionate, strong, and God, Americans right now are at each other's throats, like, right, when it comes to political things and ideas about culture wars and all that kind of stuff. Here, it's harder to see what people really think about all these things. I'm just going to be honest, as an outsider who's not fluent in the language. And so I just, I read things, I have conversations, and hope that we're getting somewhere. But, it is what it is. There was I think it was a Thai hip-hop artist. She did blackface, and there was some issues that she faced internationally, not here in Thailand. And there's a soap opera that portrays like medieval times, and there's a black-faced character that is portrayed very he's stupid and kind of funny but dumb. And I see this and I'm like, what is going on? This is a thing here. Now, they don't have a legacy of slavery of blacks or segregation, but there is a legacy of slavery here, but just not of specifically blacks, and that's a whole other complicated topic. You start to just realize as you travel and you go to different places that each place you go to has some issues, just like we do, right? Okay, but you're sometimes shocked about what those issues are. Another thing that I have to say that really tripped me out is I was in a bathroom, and by the way, I could really do several vlogs on Thai bathrooms, on so many. I have so many bathroom stories, but we don't really want to hear these. Anyhow, I went to one, and there was a toilet paper holder. By the way, toilet paper is often not in most Thai bathrooms either. Just a hose. I usually try to carry some in my backpack or something. I'm not brave enough to be that acclimated. Anyhow, but this toilet paper was being held by a plaster face of Hitler. And I was like, what? And this was actually at somebody's house that I sort of kind of know, but she has like a restaurant. I'm trying to research and talk to people about this. Most people in Thailand don't even know about World War II that much, or the Holocaust. But I was researching, Hitler and Nazi stuff are kind of chic out here. It's like people have a shirt with a kind of like a goofy picture of Hitler or something. And I was just like, what is going on, right? Now, especially when European political stuff just isn't really a topic out here, and it's not really taught at all in their history classes for public schools. But Thailand did participate in World War II, and I believe they were on the side of the Axis. So I guess my question would be is at what point in history and what groups were funneling in these like blackface caricatures and this Hitler type caricature thing going on with the Nazis? I don't have an answer. I just thought you would find it interesting. And maybe a nice little interesting break from the American drama that's going on right now, because America's kind of heavy right now. So then it's like, wow, Thailand got some heavy stuff too. So I don't know. The world trips me out. Truth is stranger than fiction, as I always say. So I don't know. Let's all just continue to be good with each other, and try to be better. And this what reminds me is that every society has their own thing, right? So we got to focus on what we got to deal with and realize that everybody's got something. Now, I have one other little clip of a very beautiful part of Thailand, which is there's endless natural beauty here, and it's a wonderful country in so many ways. And yet, just like America, the beautiful, we have our stuff, right? So that's all I had to say. Have a great weekend. Contact me if you need anything, and we'll be in touch.